Now we're going to
Here we are.
camera. Oh, shit.
It's us.
Hold on.
I can do something if you want. I can be technical.
Oh no, Ouija board, Ouija planchette down.
Oh my God, Kim. You're killing me right
I was trying to fix the aesthetics. Look, now you can't see the microphone. People are gonna think we have powers. Hello, and welcome to the Kimberlina News Desk.
Yes.
Today's news, Jeff is lost.
I'm not lost.
He's in a well. I can still hear his voice. It's like he's here with me.
Oh, I know what I was
Oh,
gonna
there
do.
he is.
I have to make it a little taller. That's about all I can do.
Okay, I'm excited. I'm here. Talk about dowsing rods today.
Yeah.
Say hi.
What up?
Mom's here at our studio audience.
We have studio audience
And,
here with us right now.
If you're in our YouTube audience, give us a little typey type to let us know that you're here.
Let me know that you're here so
Say howdy, hey.
we can say hi. Otherwise, we don't know.
Otherwise, yeah, we can't see you. So make sure you say hi. And if not, Jeff and I'll just talk to Mom
Yep.
and the ghosts.
Yep.
Because they're always here, part of our audience.
They
Joel
are.
is always our in-studio audience.
Mm-hmm.
So shout out to Joel.
What up, yo?
Hope you make some cool noises today. And if you want to talk to us on the dowsing rods, we won't be sad.
Yeah.
Or any of you,
Right.
right? So,
Right.
cool.
I know. I was ill prepared again today.
You were not prepared?
Yeah.
This is my shocked face.
Everything's running smoothly.
You know what?
I just had
want
to set stuff up.
We did not have, I'm not trying to jinx us. We got it set up right on the dot.
Yeah.
So good job,
The-
friend.
the
Because that was
only-
all Jeff.
The
I didn't
only
have any, I
delay
didn't do it.
was Mandy trying to
She was trying
sneak
to
in
brown
here.
nose her way into some free tickets. And we
Yeah.
said no.
Yeah.
No.
We got a studio audience member who paid, but they paid double.
Whoa.
So
Wow. You were really dedicated.
I know. That's what a mom does.
That's true. That's a factual statement.
So,
My
she
mom just
paid.
likes to message our Facebook page weirdly sometimes, but I don't see it
All right.
because I have her blocked.
Okay. That's fair.
Because I have two Facebooks.
Oh.
And it
That's
gets
right.
confusing. Anyway, everybody who knows me knows that.
Okay.
It's not secret.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I was originally going to play my cool intro for the video I did do.
Yeah. And then what happened?
Life. Life happened.
Okay, cool. Well, you know what, Jeff? Maybe another time. I
Maybe.
believe in you. I'm going to get a
Maybe.
little closer awkwardly.
I just need to know that don't tip my bar.
I'm really scared. I'm trying not to. Okay. This thing has threatened to fall down like 5 tons on me because I can't control myself. Because I'm like a
And
Sasquatch.
she's not
person.
even drunk.
I'm not on anything. I'm disgustingly sober.
And that's sad.
I know, it is sad for me.
I know.
I'll fix that when I get home.
All right.
All right,
I have
so-
Fireball upstairs.
Woo!
That could make the evening interesting.
Get real wild with it.
Yeah.
There's a reason we stopped drinking Fireball on Ghost Investigations. Anyway, we're tuned into our reality series. Talk more about that.
Yeah. Yep.
Anyway, so we talk about dowsing rods?
Dowsing rods,
And why they
yeah.
hate me.
Yeah, they hate Kim.
It's entertaining, at least.
I was able to get to camera closer today. But,
Yeah, it's pretty exciting.
But yeah, if you can see these, raise your hand.
I can see 'em.
And if you're online and you can see them,
Make a comment.
put an emoji with his hand up.
Ooh.
Wah, wah.
Send us $5 more if you can see this.
Yeah, donate. That would be great. But yeah, dowsing rods. I do have a video out there that you can watch that has a sweet intro with the history.
These are factual statements.
Yes, they are. Originally, I'm gonna go over a little bit that I can remember, and
Okay.
that I'll probably get wrong anyways. But
I like
we're gonna
it.
try.
I'm excited.
Dowsing
Dowsing rods were invented by Lord Dowse
Yeah.
in 1876.
Yeah.
No, that's not true.
Yeah. And he used bones from people he killed.
Oh, what?
I know. No.
Please
they were-
don't think that's true.
It's yeah. It
Somebody's just
was-
going to watch that part of the video. Anyway, sorry, Jeff.
I mean, you're good. Yeah, it was a stick, and it was. I think they made like they broke it like into a Y, or it was or it was a stick that. Yeah. Anyways, they used it to find water.
Yes,
It was
it's
a
true.
thing to find water. That is accurate, and the stick part is accurate too. I just don't know if they were like stick.
It was like a.
Or yeah,
It was like this.
Yeah.
And then pointed out. I've seen it.
because it was like a stick and you held it out. I don't know how it worked, but it was supposed to find water.
It would point to the water.
Yeah, I don't understand how that does it, but okay.
Well, yeah.
I mean, I'm sure there's a thing.
Oh,
but,
Sebastian Munster, Cosmographia.
1550. Yeah, it's been a thing for a while.
Been around for a while, longer
they
than
did find water.
Anybody I've never
They need
met.
to drink. They need to drink water, Kim.
I know. I do get thirsty. This was Dow's water, by the way. What?
I said, I didn't mean to hit that.
You didn't mean to hit the Ouija board?
No, I didn't.
It doesn't mind.
It might if I put a scratch on it.
That's fair. That
I'd
part would be
I'm
bad.
gonna haunt your ass forever.
It was a forked twig.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Because I just Googled it.
Yeah.
You guys can find more
so
information,
yeah,
too.
it was like and it was like this, and it was supposed to like, I don't know.
It was supposed to point to the water.
Yeah, I don't
and it's
understand.
kind of part science, part magic.
Yeah. Merlin helped, I think.
Merlin. Yes.
Merlin.
Oh yeah, he was there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Merlin did it.
He had a
That's
big
right.
white beard, and he just found a stick in it one day, and he was like, "I wonder if the stick can find water."
Right. He was thirsty.
Okay. Now.
But then somebody created copper ones.
Yeah.
Which you have to make sure that they're copper. I
That's
made
true.
sure when I bought them, and I got these on Amazon, and they were like $23, something like that. And there's some that are on there, and they're painted copper.
Don't buy the painted copper
Yeah,
ones.
don't buy that one. They're not gonna work
stop
very
looking
well. But copper helps conduct
Mm-hmm.
static electricity and shit like that.
Just regular electricity too.
Yeah, just regular electricity.
Energy. It's supposed to conduct
Yeah, energy.
the energy.
Yeah. And yeah, and with these ones too, I mean, I'm sure they're like that on a lot of things, but you've just got the rod that bent to an L, and then there's a cap at the end, and then it's just another copper tubing around it.
It's a
so
sleeve.
So that they can move around freely.
Because without that cuff on it, it would just sit like a tube in your hand.
Yeah, you would have to try and like make it loose, and you can't do that because you have to hold them firm. You know, and you have to. Well, there's other stuff. Kim, let's see you use these really quick.
So the other thing I didn't know is when before Jeff got these, Jesus Christ, was that
I think that part was you.
that was me. Was that they had these cuffs on them. Because I was like, how does that even work? Like, you have to be moving them yourself. But then when he got them, it was like, oh, I get it now. Okay.
I know my
Oh, the
shit.
Ouija board's in the way.
Oh,
We have to
all
move
right.
it. Sorry,
Ouija
Lord
board's
Mom.
gotta go. Sorry, man.
Danger,
Oh,
danger, danger.
Kim,
I'm sorry, it's very dangerous
you're
here
messing
today.
with my stuff.
Okay, but so what I usually do when I even attempt to use these, which is anybody that's been following the channel for a while knows that it's kind of hilarious when I do.
It is.
You
I
put
laugh all the
your
time.
make sure your hands are level. So like I usually start out like this and then kind of part my hands. Put your thumbs on the top so that they don't go swinging around like crazy, and then you let go. But you want to make sure that the cuff that it's not touching the top of your hand.
Yeah.
So you have space between your fingers and the rods, and they're not moving this time.
I know. What the hell? They're like, we don't want to embarrass you while you're on camera.
You guys do your whatever. Yeah, here they come. They're like, yes, we do, Kim.
I could watch this all day. I'm not
like-
gonna lie.
Shish kebabs, here they come. Now they're like, we're gonna get you next, fool.
What up, yo? You want me to hold them, I bet, don't you?
Ah. So this is what they do with me, is they spin and here they go. That one's just gonna spin and spin.
Yeah, they like to hit her,
They love it.
or they just like to spin.
So the only explanation I've gotten from anybody was kind of a semi-explanation that just my energy does it.
Or
It's kind of a generic,
Or
weird answer, but
Tom likes to mess with you.
it doesn't, though. But it's not just when Tom's around. Tom's like, yeah, it's me. Wow. See it if I give him enough space.
I'm sorry if that laugh was loud. It's hilarious.
I was walking around a building one time like these were a helicopter, but that was the time I actually got them to kind of work, and guys, chill. There was it led me.
It looks like it was gonna hit me.
I almost wanted
It's
to.
like
I think.
3D up in here.
This is my life with the dowsing rods. But I did remember the one was like leading me.
Yep.
It was like this one would spin and this one would point, and as long as it was spinning, I would go in the direction that this that this one is in. And it really doesn't matter what I do as long as I like hold them. They're like, let me get you. But that was pretty cool. That was the most successful I've gotten. That's not up yet, but
when was it? Where was that?
It was
when
at the hotel.
Oh yeah, okay.
So, but this is why I'm not our dowsing specialist.
But that's why I wanted her to hold them first, because
you can see what they're not supposed to do.
We all need a laugh sometimes.
Goodness. And then they do make your hands smell weird, like you've been holding pennies for an hour.
Copper. Yeah, it's because of the copper.
Now I'm gonna move this a little bit this way.
Okay.
Because those things, they don't do it with you, but I'm still.
No, they don't. They respect me too much.
They just think it's funny with me. I think I don't know. Either that or my energy.
I think it's funny. Maybe that's why they do it.
Yeah.
Entertain me.
So yes.
All right.
Now
So
Jeff's gonna show you
the proper way
the
of
not
using
crazy
these is like she said, and like I had explained about the tubing around them. You know, you want to make sure that your wrists, are straight so that your hands are up and down. And then I use my thumb before I let go, just to try and keep them at least straight. And I'm not gonna lie, I have a bit of a shake to me most of the time, but it's not enough to move these things in directions and stand still and point. But yeah, anyways, what's really cool about them, before I started to demonstrate them though, is if you are really working with with communication with a spirit of some kind, like even right now, it's kind of cold compared to what they were. And the tips of them will get cold. I've actually had them to where it was cold almost all the way up to my hands. It was like right here. But yeah, the tips are usually at least a little cold.
Yeah,
you'll tell a difference. Like if you feel them before you start using them, and then you feel them right after you use them, like there's gonna be a big change. What I also think is interesting too is when you're doing it. I mean, Kim can't really confirm this because she can't ever get them to work right. Is you can see one time.
She liked me. That one ghost liked me.
That's true. You can see the energy in between the two tips, which is really neat. What it looks like to me is
the ends move really fast.
Well, that too, yeah. Mm. But it looks like the heat coming off of a car, in the summertime, like it's getting really heated.
Yep.
So that's what it looks like to me when I'm watching, because I kind of stare at it sometimes, and I'm like, that's so awesome. Yes, a studio audience has a question.
No, I just thought I seen the tip of this one over here kind of like glow. But maybe
the ends will catch the light a little bit. Yeah, I've noticed that too. When we do investigations, they will catch the IR light, or they will catch the
whatever light you're using.
Whatever kind of light we're using. So, but that it does come in handy in the dark. They don't glow, but they do sell some that the tips.
Yeah, they sell some that they are actually like neon glow ones. I don't know.
Isn't that weird?
That is weird. I think they're copper,
maybe, but
I
the whole thing.
I see. No, it's not the ends. It's the whole thing.
The whole thing. That's
yeah. I don't know how that does it, because it there might be copper by it, but it's lighted. I don't know. I don't like that idea, so I stick to these.
Maybe it's just like the kind of like the glow paint that we use in the haunted house that has to be like charged up with a light or something.
Right. Lost my train of thought.
Oh, we were talking about the end.
Oh yeah. So, and then what's nice too is, as I've explained numerous times, I don't really feel anything.
That's true.
I don't feel anything at all.
He doesn't have feelings.
But with these, I can usually tell like which direction they're gonna go, because you can kind of feel it a little bit. And that's only because I'm holding it and you can kind of feel the vibration. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't.
Right. It's not like a psychic ability. It's just kind of like you can kind of feel like they're moving or whatever. I don't know. It's
right.
hard to explain.
It's really weird. Like I talked to my grandma one time with these, and I knew it was getting hard for her because they started shaking really bad. Like she had, she had kind of like a shake.
Aw.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
yeah.
that's how I knew that it was like, oh, okay, I'm like, we can wrap it up. I'm like, but you can stay here if you want to and visit.
She a vibe.
And then she held my hand for a little while.
Cute.
I know. My grandma missed me.
Aw.
I know.
Oh.
Oh, well, maybe she'll be here. I don't know. All right. So, anyways, I'll go ahead and kind of demonstrate them.
Do it.
Hopefully, it's not too hard for you to see.
I will help.
I mean, we can't see them from here, but that doesn't mean because I don't have it like full screen. So,
Right. I mean, they're not so bad to see, but yeah, they kind of blend in a little bit. I don't know because we
Yeah.
can't tip them up or down because then it affects
right?
the
Yeah. That's where I need more cameras. So anyway, I'm gonna do it how I was stating that I do it, and that you should do it anyways. Is do that with the thumbs. Now I've also heard where, and maybe it's just because people get tired or lazy, I don't know, but I watched videos where they'll like do an answer and then they put them down, and then they bring them back up, and then it's a repeated process. I did that for a little while.
It seems like it would be more work.
Yeah, and I was like, I feel like that's just, irritating them because
Right, 'cause you have to reset
it's
every
like
time.
a conversation, so
That would be like, walking to another room.
right, and then walking
Like, sorry.
back, yeah,
Jeff, I gotta go to the other room real quick.
and then you come back
Like,
and be like,
how-
so yeah, let's
Yeah,
continue
then I
this
had that
conversation.
sandwich, but we're out of mustard.
Yeah,
And then I put mayo on it instead.
I know,
Like,
right? Like, yeah,
that's
it's
so
rude.
weird. That's
yeah,
not what you
it's-
do.
Yeah, I
in
don't
normal
understand
conversation.
why they do that, but I don't do that. I think it's stupid.
I don't do it either,
Um,
Jeff.
But yeah, as Kim was saying, like, yeah, if you can somehow rest your hands on something, that's pretty good. As long as, I have a bad back, so it actually helps me when I can do that.
Can you put this hand a little closer to your other hand?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah, I
then, no, the other way.
Well, let me move my phone no matter
Oh,
what.
do you want to stop streaming? It's asking you.
No, I don't want to stop streaming. Why? Oh, because I hit the button on my phone.
Well, just because the black of your shirt, you can see the rods better.
Understand?
Cool.
Is that cancel right
Cancel,
there?
yeah.
Okay.
Just trying to give our friends the best viewing experience.
Right. I get you. All right. So in front of my black shirt.
In front of the black shirt helps.
Like this?
Yeah, it's a little better. Yeah, I think it's gonna be bad no matter what we do.
Okay.
Well, not bad, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Not ideal.
Will you turn that light off for me, Mom? It's just a button on. Nope, right here. This light. There's a button on the back.
Don't look into it. You're gonna be seeing spots for a week.
It's a push button. There's two.
Oh no.
There you
It
go.
goes.
Thank you.
Yay. Oh, that's a little better.
Oh, all right. I looked into it too long.
Yeah, me too.
All
That was
right.
a mistake. Even though I told her not to do it, I did it myself.
I know. All right. So yeah. Anyways. Oh, now I gotta move my water because it'll get hit.
Treats.
All right. So without further delay anymore. All right. And also what I do, because obviously you want to make sure that they're gonna do their job, is I always leave one a bit higher than the other one, so that way they can cross. Otherwise, me using an X for yes all the time and a V for no, like they're gonna be like tink tink tink, and I don't know.
It's like Ghostbusters. Don't cross the streams.
Yeah, don't cross the streams. But then cross the streams, but just at a higher level.
Right, just at a higher. They're not crossing then. They're just going
Yeah,
across each
exactly. So, anyways, I'm going to.
He's got his thumbs on top. See.
Yep, and I
Now
removed them, and they're
Now the rods
there.
are free
They're
to
there. Yeah.
speak.
And
And I don't know if you guys can see it too, but I can see the ends wibble wobbling from over here, and they're kind of moving back and forth.
does the live studio audience see that?
Live studio audience sees it.
All right.
If any of you that are watching at home, I know some of you guys are planning on watching later too. So if you are watching now and you have a comment, you want to leave it, and I think you can see comments later too, right, Jeff?
Yeah. Comments, yes. If they want to do a chat or something like that,
Yeah.
they got to do it during. But yeah.
Cool.
All right. So here we go. See, they've been wobbling. My hands have not been moving at all. My wrists are straight, and my arms are resting on the table. So they're probably waiting on me to do something. Is
Right.
that correct?
Well, what's the first thing you do though before you start asking questions with the dowsing rods?
Ask them if they're ready to talk to me.
No, you set up the parameters.
Oh, they already know my parameters.
Yes, they do, but
All right, fine.
you're giving a class right now,
But
Jeff.
thank you. I know. And they're growing impatient. They're like, we can talk to you.
Yeah.
All right. Anyways, so you set up parameters, whatever you want. I do X for yes. And it can be a small X. It can be a big X. You know, it's an X. And then a V. So it can be any V. You know, kind of small, big. I mean, I'll even take it if it's like, because then it's technically a V. So, you know. And then because you don't really get like a maybe, I don't know option with these in a sense. Usually if they're just like one is kind of swinging
Yeah.
a little bit more, and even though it's making an X, but it's like kind of like, I take it as like a maybe or I don't know.
And you can kind of also, like, we've kind of learned over the time of doing this, if it's really, really hesitant, sometimes you can kind of just get a feeling of, like, if it's a question, maybe they don't know or they're not comfortable
Yeah.
answering, then you can ask, like, do you not know or are you not comfortable answering? And then you
Yeah.
can maybe get a confirmation of that. If not, then maybe they just are having a hard time communicating and you can give them energy some way,
Right.
safely.
I always give them encouragement. I'm just like, encouragement.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
I'm like, I know you can do it.
Yeah.
It's like they're running a race. But with
It's hard, it's
moving
hard work.
dowsing around. Yeah, I know. They need encouragement sometimes. But I usually, sometimes, almost always, 95% of the time, threaten that I'll sing to them.
Yeah, he does do that.
In a not threatening, but kind of like, I'll do it way.
I'll do it. Like-
And
like
then
your
they're just
dad.
like, oh shit, we don't want to hear that. And then they'll answer really quick.
Yeah.
So, okay. So
we
we know that the X is for yes in this demonstration and the V is for no. So I know you're impatient with me, but can you put an X out there? All right. Big X. Perfect. And then I know you can do it, but can you put a V out there so that they can see a V? I take that. That's a V. It's mostly a V. All right, cool. All right, so whoever I'm talking to, are you from my house or are you related to me? Yes. Okay. So I'm going to clarify that a little bit more now. Are you related to me? Okay, all right. Are you my grandma? No, I'm not sensing anything. All right. Are you my mom's dad, my grandpa?
Well, that was a quick. And you can see
That was a
too,
quick,
like
yeah.
that one was a quick answer. So he is very confident about that answer. So you can
So,
see.
I'm gonna confirm with you a couple things just to verify, just to make sure.
Smart.
Was the amount of time between you passing away and me being born, was it 4 years? All right.
It's a big no.
Was it 3 years? Encouragement. Alrighty. That's awesome. Thank you. And then can you point to your child?
The stairs.
There you go.
You excited.
I know. And you can ask questions too if you want to.
And you can see while Jeff is, while they're recovering her list, Jeff's only asking yes or no answers because you can't get anything else from a dowsing rod.
Right, yeah, you can.
Except for maybe you can ask them to like lead you somewhere.
Yeah.
Like kind of weird impromptu way that we were talking
He
about
is
how I used
answering
them
yes.
before.
He's agreeing with you.
Yeah, he knows what's up.
All right, cool.
Mom's over here getting emotional. This is what happens.
Yeah. I got emotional when my grandma was talking to me.
Yeah, I mean that's normal. You should.
Have
And he
you-
did ask him one question that wasn't
Yeah.
true.
Yeah,
to
that's how I confirmed.
Also, like,
Yeah.
was your favorite color, red, and you know that it was something else.
Right.
If you get that yes to red, you know that it's something else fucking with you, because that is a thing that happens, unfortunately.
Yeah, it is.
In the spirit world, just like it does in the human
And you have to be
world.
clear, because when I confirm with, like, say a B or a D, you have to make sure that you're saying a B or a D. And if you get a wrong answer, but you know it's right, then you have to, like, restate it again. And be like, I was saying, like D as in dog or something like that.
Yeah, get your confirmations out,
Right.
or switch to a different question.
Yeah.
Something else, like or if it's somebody that you knew, like in this case, you can pull a lot from this person's life to get confirmation.
Yeah. Stuff
So-
that only you are gonna know.
Especially if it's somebody that you find out is following you around to a lot of places, because then you're not using the same questions over and over again. You can try different stuff.
All right. So have you been visiting have you been here long? Yeah. Has it been just today? No. You have to give them time too sometimes. It's just kind of, with like a digital recorder, you got to give them some space there for a second so that they can answer. Has it been, have you been here for less than 2 weeks? No. Have you been over to my mom's house lately? Yep. Were you the reason why she was smelling coffee randomly during the night? Was that what it was? During the day. Yep, that was him.
Yeah. He's like, I want some coffee. Want some ghost coffee.
Alrighty. So have you been over here with me for for a month or less? Yeah. Okay. Are you just here popping in to say hi in a sense, even though I've been ignoring a lot of those my friends?
Straight from himself.
Yeah. That was my bad. Yeah. Okay.
Maybe he's been hanging out with Tom. Maybe they're friends.
Maybe. You, Tom, been hanging out? It's like, no, not this time.
No?
No, alright.
Do you and Tom homies? Like that, man.
Have you,
What if there's a fight?
I know you just been visiting, but is there a reason why you've been visiting? Nope. Alright. That's fair. I mean, you don't need a reason, but that's fair.
It was him
No,
this
it
time.
was me. All right. Well, do you want my mom to ask you some questions? No. Is
Oh.
it because she would cry? Yes.
It was a big yes there.
You just don't want her to cry, I take it.
Aw. Cute.
Yes. Okay. Is Grandma here with you? No. Is she off visiting some other family? Yes.
I was a little hesitant, like.
It's like, I don't know if I want to tell. Is she over at Mom's?
No.
No. Is she visiting Aunt Diane? Yes. Okay.
Has it been up to
You just asked.
Have you been up to visit Dale?
I don't either. Okay. Is Grandma over at Aunt Diane's for a specific reason?
For visiting.
Probably like a maybe. I don't know. Okay.
Oh,
Is she like the way the house has been kind of redone to an extent?
Yes. Oh, if you've been here for a month, did you go on an investigation with us? Or was that you? I don't want to say that part because it's a or question.
Have you been out with us when we've investigated? Yeah, cool.
Respectable.
So I did finally get to the video when we were at Factory of the Dead last year.
Oh, okay.
Was that you that was telling the other spirits there that it had been my birthday? Yeah, that's awesome. And was
That's
it
a grandpa thing to do.
was it one of the spirits there that actually came through and said happy birthday? No. Was it one of the spirits that reside with me most of the time? Yes. Oh, that's awesome. All right. Well, thank you.
Has he been to visit Aunt Lorraine lately? She just is in the hospital recently.
You can answer her questions too. It's okay. Yes.
Is she gonna be okay?
If it's the same answer, you have to straighten out and then go back.
It'll make him
Or just move it up a little bit if
Or
it's
yeah,
the
move
same
it
answer.
somewhat. And that's one thing also that we do. Like if it stops moving, and it's we will ask it to confirm by opening and closing again, or
my
vice
hand may have
versa.
jarred a little bit on that one.
Because then if not, you'll have to do like what Jeff said and kind of shake it down and then see if you're still getting the communication. Because sometimes they just get tired
okay.
or ghost ADD.
Was you there when Aunt Wanda died?
Don't forget, once you are signed on, make sure you say hi to us. Let us know that you're watching. I know, like I said earlier, some people are planning on watching later, but I'm looking for my friend.
Yeah.
The rest of you guys, hi. I know you're lurking. You're just taking it all in, probably.
Probably, yeah.
Wonder if that one guy.
Well, you
Have
can
my
come
back.
visit me anytime. Will you come visit me anytime?
You can make her smell coffee again. She'll be like, oh,
Yes.
he here.
Or cigarette smoke.
That too.
Yeah.
Or bacon.
Bacon, when there is no bacon, that's almost torture.
Well, no, I've smelled bacon
Yeah.
and I've smelled cigarette smoke
Oh, okay.
right around the same time, so I figured it had to be my mom or my dad.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, it was both of them.
There you go. That's cool.
Yep. Do you have anything of his that's like out in the open?
At home or here?
At home.
At home?
I have those toothpick thingies upstairs that were swords.
All
Yeah.
those things in the windowsill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, he answered. He's like, yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those were
I don't
cool.
know if I do or not. I got his old badge pin from when he worked at Buick years ago at home
Hmm.
in my jewelry box.
Oh.
I got a ring he had on his finger when he got his hand crushed in a
Ouch.
combine
You.
corn thing.
Oh, I was just gonna see if he could like move it a little bit or something when he was there.
Hold his hand.
He's like, yeah, I remember that. It was fun.
Yeah. Well, you
Sure.
can could let her know when you're there, maybe.
Yeah.
Dad,
Besides
was
smells.
I your favorite?
Truth can finally come out.
I I won't tell. Was I your
We won't tell.
favorite? Make him say yes.
Ghostly Hauntings fam, you don't spill the beans on this one if he says yes. We're all
Yeah,
sworn
I'll have to see
secrecy.
what I
He's like, I can't really define that right now.
got the picture.
It's a
with
dad
him and
thing.
Diane.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have to get something out and set it up. So
If she does that, will you like kind of move it so she knows that you're there if you can?
Here, put something around it so you know it's moved, so it's not just your mind going, did it move? Like some people will
Try.
put like a little salt around it or something, or
I think it was just this that little weird badge thing you used to.
All right, I'm gonna put these down for 1 second, okay? I just gotta stretch my back out a
he's
little
got
bit.
to. We'll go to the comedy portion of the show.
All right. Now wait. Watch.
Wait, watching. What am I watching?
They're not super cold, but they're still kind
They
of
feel
cold.
fine to me, and they feel the same.
Well, it's cold to me.
Wackadoodle.
I mean, I was holding
I'm just
them,
gonna-
but
I'm just gonna be over here trying to make the Dowsing rods do anything. Oh, merit.
oh yeah.
Okay, homies.
Part of that was my finger,
But yeah, these things are cool. They're very interesting, and we've had a lot of good conversations
I've had a lot of good
on
conversations.
these and on our investigations. Yes. I don't know who I'm talking to now, but someone just said
Are
yes.
you still my grandpa?
Is it still you?
Yes.
Respectable.
He's like, I get to talk now. Yes, you do.
See, it's.
I don't know. I've never
Yeah.
met him. I don't really have questions for him.
Woo!
I just
Do you approve of ghost hunting? I'm always super curious about it. Like a ghost,
But I mean,
a
of course,
ghost
yeah, because that's
perspective.
how he figured out he could leave the cemetery.
Okay, and here it comes.
Well, he's like, that's a dumb question. He's like, you know.
I'm just always curious. Like, I even asked. I think I even asked that lady at the hotel if she like,
Oh, well, probably, but I'm just saying.
because someone will get mad, or at least on shows, like they're like, I hate ghost hunters and stuff. Anyway,
Well, they're just dicks then.
Yeah, that's a
because
factual statement
they're probably
also.
dicks forever and they don't want to talk.
dicks. For
Like, I didn't like people when I was alive. And I don't like you now.
don't like you know. Get out of my
Okay.
house.
I don't know. I wish you'd have had a little bit more time, but
Well, yeah, that would have been cool.
Well,
This
it
one,
was
that
cancer?
one was me. My hand moved.
Do you regret smoking? The more you know.
If I could even make this more of an X, I would.
he's
Yes.
not having bone cancer real bad. Though. I started out
Oh.
and it went to bone cancer.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that'll take you out.
Kim did that when I saw her.
Yeah, I was gonna say that one. I think was me.
I'm good at watching people to make sure.
Good, because you gotta be.
Gotta call them out.
Are you
Yep.
hanging out with your brothers and sisters?
You need to chill for a second. Stop. Okay. Are you hanging out? Answer her question.
Hanging out with
Do it.
all your
Don't be
brothers
rude.
and sisters?
He'll poke you.
I know. It's fun for me. But no, I was just reading the question. They're just kind of bobbing back and forth now. Maybe. That's a kind of a no.
Did he like
Here
his
goes.
brothers and sisters?
Okay, there it goes.
Oh,
Depends on
no.
which ones.
That's a no. That one's a no. It just took him a minute to ramp up to it. He had to think about
Yeah,
it.
you know, he's only got one left now. It's Aunt Lorraine, so.
And
Oh.
now they are pointed in opposite directions. And now here they come. Kim Shish Kebab. I promised this on one of the shares that I made too. I said, watch the Dowsing rods poke Kim.
Yeah. I mean, it's inevitable,
It
honestly.
is, honestly. There's nothing I can do about
Yeah,
it.
honestly, it's a thing no matter what.
But at least I'm honest about it. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I could pretend that this was like really heavy spirit communication.
That's true. Like,
oh my god, the ghosts are really talking to me.
Right.
And there is a way that you can make this happen on your own because you can sit.
You can just move.
I say it happen on my own. I just hit myself in the face.
But you don't want to hit yourself in the face. But apparently,
yeah,
Kim's like,
but you
it's
can,
okay.
You can just move your hand a little bit, and then it'll move really crazy.
Yeah.
So you do kind of, if you're doing this with people you don't know, don't trust, like at a public event or whatever, like Jeff said, it is important to watch as much as you can. And
Call
of
them out
course,
on
you know,
their
call
shit.
them out if you feel safe doing so. If it's not a safe environment for you to do so, just know in your head that they're full of crap. Because not everybody is going to be super receptive to saying, hey, you're making that move. They aren't going to like it.
No, it's like a Ouija board.
Yeah.
It's like, I can feel you pushing that.
Yeah. People get super defensive, but you can't be also like, you have to be like, oh shit, that was my bad. Because sometimes you don't even realize you're doing it.
Kim doesn't.
I've done it a bunch of times. Yeah, I'm not going to pretend I don't, but I'm not trying to. But Jeff will say, hey, Kim, it feels like you're pushing a little too hard. And I'm like,
And then you're like, oh shit.
shit, I was sat a different way or whatever. So if you have to be really knowledgeable also of like how you sit. And if you're leaning more one side to the other, it will affect things. You kind of have to try to sit or stand as straight as you can. And then know also that the human body is always moving. It's never still. So you're always going to have a way to influence these, even if you aren't purposely. And it's not always purposeful.
No, but you just have to make sure that your hands are straight. And in all honesty, it would be better if you sat down and rested your arms on something if you could. Because, I mean, you might have an amazing back, but me, after like 3 minutes, it's like, I gotta sit down, guys, I'm sorry.
Yeah, and honestly, find a tree to lean against, sit on the ground, it doesn't matter. Yeah. It's not gonna be less accurate because you're not, standing out in the middle of a field. These are dowsing rods, and I just hit myself in the face again. They're gonna work. If they're gonna work, they're gonna work.
Right.
Like that's the thing. Like it doesn't matter. And like if there's a chair 2 steps away, but you're in the haunted closet, like maybe go sit in the chair next to the haunted closet if you need to. It's fine.
Yep. And they might not be happy about it, but my friends are like, we know you have a bad back.
And like a lot of times too, like if you've watched any of our videos, you'll sometimes hear Jeff even say, hey, we're like with the live that we did, we need to find somewhere to sit down. So that I can do this. Yep. And then we would find somewhere to sit. So most of the time, if you just like talking to your friends, if you talk to the spirits, they're going to be like, oh, okay, I get it. You're not being a dick.
And even if they don't know you and they're like...
Most people are understanding.
I'm like, I have a bad back. I will sit on the ground. Yeah. But would it be okay if I sat on one of the headstones right here? And they're like, sure. Yeah. And okay. And I was like, you guys rock.
Respectable.
Where Kim just sat down on it.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm so sorry for her,
I just sit down at people's houses.
For her rudeness.
So, just like, chair. Yeah, thank you.
And then I accidentally, I was trying to adjust myself, and then I kind of rocked it back a little bit, and I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. And I was fixing it, and I'm like, there, I think I got it. And they were like, it's all right.
But yeah, you can see, these are cool.
Yeah, they're cool.
And I think, I don't know, we haven't gotten any questions.
I've stated numerous times that these are my favorite things.
I was saying, we must be doing a good job today because we don't have any questions.
I know.
Everybody's like, we understand exactly what you're saying. I respect that.
Right.
Even though we didn't look up any history or anything.
I was going to put that video on.
That's
and
true.
I ran out of time.
Jeff already did a whole video on it, so you can go back into our history and watch that. And we are going to do more equipment videos in the future of like just summaries and stuff.
And if you have a suggestion, let me know.
The worst thing about the dowsing rods is they're not easy to carry around when you're not using them.
Yeah, that's true.
So that kind of sucks. Jeff got that cool vest, which we showed on our last workshop.
Did we?
I think we're live. Yep.
Did I? Okay.
I don't remember. But the dowsing rods don't fit in there.
No, but you can kind of make it work though.
If you're watching and you have suggestions, feel free to leave them in the comments.
Yep.
Because you can Google them.
Yeah.
And they're pretty standard.
Yeah.
And if you know of a cool way that you've come up with to transport them,
let me know.
Because we don't want to bend them. We don't want to sit on them. We don't want to poke
I don't
want
to lose them, essentially.
We don't want to lose them either. Yeah. That's very important.
I'll be sad
so I'd say
that
that's
I have
the
to
downside.
buy more, but I'll buy more anyways.
There's also like a lot of human factor in using dowsing rods that you have a hard time eliminating, which everybody that watches us knows that I'm always a fan of, like taking out any element that a human.
Yep.
Because I don't trust them.
Nope. She's untrustworthy of the human race.
I think most people are trying to scam us most of the time. So maybe not necessarily intentionally either. Because we've always talked a million times of what I call wishful ghosting. Yeah. You wanna see a spirit, you wanna experience something so badly that you that you kind of add experiences, or you think they're moving a little bit. If you're not getting good answers, if you're not getting clear, concise answers, like a good X and it's just barely tipping, don't consider it an answer without confirmation. Or if these just aren't working at all, you have maybe have other equipment. Maybe it's
just that. They're just like, no. It's like my house, and I'm like, hey, I'm going to use the K2 meter, and they're like, no, screw you. Like, we know you got better equipment to use.
Even
they're like that.
Even at the factory, they were like, after they figured out we had other stuff, they were like, we're not touching that little K2 anymore. No, thank you.
Right.
We're going to go, we want to play with the fun toys, which I don't blame them. I want to play with the fun toys, too.
Yeah. And I got more fun toys kind of on the way.
Yeah. So definitely that would be the thing also to keep in mind when you're dowsing, I think is the word for it.
Yeah.
Is to have somebody check you. Have it be, don't be off by yourself.
Right.
Yelling answers to somebody in another room. Have somebody there that can watch and monitor and go, hey, like Jeff did, Kim, I think you just moved. Or, for you to talk to and be like, do you think that's an X, or do you ask a different question? They might have a question to answer that, or it might be for like a message for his mom. I don't know. Could be for me. The answers might not make sense to you. They might make sense to somebody else that's with you. Yeah. Especially if you're at a historic location and there's somebody that knows the building, they might know something about it too. So
that's very accurate. Mm-hmm. I was gonna say something. Oh, and just like myself, even when I first started doing them, I didn't have anybody watching me, but I knew. I went in skeptical. I'm like, how are these things gonna work?
Right, same.
And I was just, I was standing there, and I was fat at the time, and I was doing it. And what was interesting?
Move your water back into
Thank you. I actually need that.
Thank you. There you go. It is refreshing.
And in the video, if you watch it, you can just see like an orb. The only one that you see just kind of like strolls down my body after like I've gotten an answer. But you can also see me, if I've like accidentally jerked, I'm like, oh, I think that was me, so I'm not. So then I try and put them, back in a sense and try and straighten them out. I have noticed though too, every once in a while, like when I'm doing it, it's almost like it's not moving right the way that they want to. And it's almost like they kind of bump my hand a little bit.
It would just be a natural nervous twitch for being in the same space.
Yeah, it could be, but no, it's weird. Like it does it to a extent, like it like almost cracks it, like it makes a crack noise.
Interesting.
But it's like it's such a weird jerk. Like I know I have like twitches and stuff. Like
everybody does.
I've got a lot of nervous twitches, but yeah, it was just like sometimes it's like you can feel it, and it's like your hand's not working.
Let me just move that for you. Yeah.
I could be wrong, but I feel like that can be a sometimes thing.
But
definitely. I don't take it at heart, obviously. You have to go in skeptical.
Because we're skeptical ghost hunters. The other thing to know, too, is, like, you guys have heard, too, while we've been using these, that they do make a noise. So if you're carrying them around and you notice that you're making a noise with them, make sure you mark that on your stuff and say, oh, that was the dowsing rods, or that was equipment or whatever, because if you were to hear that later, it might sound like something spooky. Yeah. I don't know. Just little things I think about.
Yep.
And I try. It's harder to do that in the moment.
It is.
You really have to train yourself. Because right now it's easy for me to say, oh, make sure you mark that. But I forget.
Yeah. And I'm like, oh, I'll remember that when I go and look at it with the intention of going to look at it really soon. And then it's, months later, and I'm like, shit.
Yeah, so, just remember your mind is not going to be in the same headspace when you go back and look at it later.
But I know that sound of your stupid coat.
It's the best sound. Coat sound.
I hate that coat. I'm so glad we're out of the winter. You don't have to wear that coat.
Coat sounds for everybody.
Not that we did anything, because I'm swamped, backlogged.
Not like we could get in anywhere.
It was cold, too.
But yeah.
But I had a heated coat. That would have been
That's true. Jeff did get a heated coat.
Yeah. I did. But if you shit.
We're fine.
I just realized that I didn't update the lower third. So it's still advertising for this one.
Well, come to this workshop that you're already at.
That's how busy I've been.
Come to this workshop.
But everything else is accurate, so you
Where'd
can.
I go? I'm back.
you can.
Anyway.
You can donate money.
Yeah.
Or.
Oh man, is it? What time is it?
It's 8:00, but I'm just spewing it out a little early
cool,
too.
I like it.
Yeah, donations. You can buy stuff on the website.
Yeah, I'll buy one of these.
Yeah. Look at that.
shit.
Look at that. Boom. Or one of these.
What? I can hear you over the sound of my sweatshirt.
And then
I got the shirt on, too.
personally buy stickers from me.
It's
I'll
true.
mail them to you because there's some pretty sweet ones.
And then we'll come to your house.
Yes.
Because we'll have your address.
Yes.
And we're going to tell you have ghosts.
Yep.
Not really.
All right.
Here we come. No,
and
but
then,
we don't actually do that. We're not really stalkers.
No, we're not.
most of you
I don't
personally.
like wasting gas if I don't have to.
But and also, I want to put it out there too. I know that I'm going to be seeing some of my friends who watch occasionally in a couple weeks. If you want a sticker or anything brought with me, you need to let me know so I can get it from Jeff.
I have magnets
And then
too.
I will bring it down to I know see some of you guys at an event. So bring it to the event.
Yep.
You just have to let me know.
Yep. And I have glasses too. If you've seen pictures, glasses with
Ghosts.
with the ghosts on them.
They're cool.
They are pretty cool.
I like it.
And those are
My son broke mine.
What?
I sent you a picture.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did. I told you I had a crack in it.
Oh
and
yeah,
now-
you didn't tell me that your kid did it.
I think it was him. It wasn't me. I don't do
I'm
the
gonna
dishes.
have to fight him now. Damn it.
But I use it now I put my corn holders.
I know
in
you
it.
were telling me about that, but that's still very
'Cause I have
disappointing that he
antique
broke
corn
your
holders.
stuff.
I don't think he meant to. He's a good kid.
I don't think so. Not anymore.
I'll let him live today.
Jerk.
I know, right? So yeah, we got all kinds of cool shit.
Yep, you can buy
get
that stuff. And
all
then
kinds of
the
stuff.
glasses are like $5. So any of Kim's friends want a glass, you let her know.
And I'll bring it with me.
Yeah, she'll bring it with you. And we got a website where you can buy cool stuff.
It's really cool.
Not the
website.
glasses. The glasses are directly through me or
Just
us.
go to our Facebook page and link up through there.
Yep. And
else?
I don't know if I put it on there, but the Patreon is working
Patreon
again.
is fixed.
It's back. Apparently they
Give us your money.
they're
were
like
jerks.
you haven't been active for blah blah blah.
You didn't
and
make any money, so we're gonna take away
Like,
how
what-
you make money.
why does it matter if I haven't gotten anything or not?
What the
Like
heck?
suck it.
What else? We got social media like
Yep.
crazy.
Yep.
We
You
got
can see exclusive videos on
TikTok.
yes, that one.
So if you like videos of Jeff's living room with ghosts in it
Yeah.
and Batman.
Yeah.
We get a lot of comments about your Batman poster.
Well, now I gotta redecorate that section. So
you should
it's
move
more
some things
appealing.
around to mess with people.
No, I should.
Be
I
rearrangement and also your glass table. Some people thought that the lamp was floating, and I just let them. I was like,
It's
okay.
actually a wooden table,
Oh, okay.
but
And I guess in the dark it looks glass. I don't fucking know. I only go past there when we go to the bathroom. I walk through there and I forget Michael Myers is up there, and I go, oh, and then I go,
oh, see, I was
yeah.
just gonna make that a surprise, and you ruined it.
Oh well.
I don't think
I was gonna say I don't think
There's-
anybody here is gonna narc us out.
right,
So yeah, put
Better
it in there.
not.
It's gonna be great, especially for like if it was around Halloween.
right.
That'd be funny.
Wouldn't
Anyway,
Yeah.
so yeah, follow us on that and Instagram, Twitter,
Yep.
Facebook.
Obviously,
I don't have a Snapchat and I have no plans to start
no.
one
Screw Snapchat.
for our crew, our
That's
team.
for young kids.
I mean, I did one for I one, and then I set up one for the haunted house just so nobody else could take the name.
No, I get you.
But other than that, I really hardly ever. I don't really use
I
it that
hate
much.
Snapchat. I hate those filters.
I think they're hilarious, but
Like if you're a kid,
dog.
yeah, like my niece and nephews.
I like being a dog.
Like they crack me up. Yes, like the one that Andrew sent the other day. But adults, like, come on now.
well, if you like Snapchat,
Especially if they
you
if
probably
they
hate
use
Jeff
them.
now. Jeff,
if they
we want people to give us their money.
oh, I mean, I love Snapchat and all those people who are using it.
And then what else? What do we have planned soon, Jeff?
Next month, I think the dates change. I think it's the first Saturday of next month is the psychic fair again, but it's gonna be outside and it's gonna be
May
1st.
1st.
Yep. It's gonna be outside.
It's gonna be at the Wicked's Moon.
Yep.
Fun.
It's gonna be outside. It's gonna be
I like
warm.
it there.
I'm gonna be there. Maybe
I'll try
Kim
to
will be
come.
there.
I'm sorry. I'm just the worst. I forgot about it, honestly.
I did chill until I was driving there. I was like, oh shit, I didn't ask Kim. I'm like, I'm at a point in no
Terry and I
return.
almost came and saw you, but then we ran out of time. We didn't wind up in that side of town.
Rude.
We were gonna come see you.
Rude.
I know. But we found an estate sale and got us distracted. I know. I'll show you the slamp I saw. You're gonna think it's cool.
Rude. Rude.
So
But,
yeah.
Yeah, that'll be that.
I didn't find anything haunted there. I was really sad about that. I was hoping I could bring something back haunted. So we've got that's
as
the
far
Wicked.
As I know, like that's it.
Well, we got our live.
Well, yeah, the live, of
Yeah.
course, is
When's
coming
that?
up. That's a good question. Also, that is the 25th.
25th.
Yeah.
So a week from Sunday
Yep.
is our next live, and it's just us homies. We don't have a guest this time. Do we?
No, right now, no.
If you would like to be a guest, let us know if you have something to lend to the conversation.
Yes.
Or if you would like to go on our Patreon and purchase the ability to be
to come
on our live. That can also be a thing.
Yeah.
And
Or you
come
want to
hang
be a
out with us.
live studio audience member.
Oh, that too.
Oh,
if you don't want to talk,
I should make that a
I was gonna
thing.
say, but if you don't, because some people are too shy to be on camera. Obviously,
Yeah.
not me. But some people are, and that's okay. So if you would rather come here and maybe chirp in from the audience every now and then, but you don't want your face on the camera, that's also doable.
We can do that. I'll see what I can do. I'll put that on there.
Add
I'll make that
to our
an
list of
option.
possibilities.
Yeah.
See, we're always coming up with new stuff.
Cool perk.
Yeah.
It is a cool.
I mean, I can't have that many people at one time, so I mean, we'd have to be like, okay,
It
you
would be
can come to
scheduled
this
out.
month.
Yeah,
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 we'll
yeah.
schedule it out.
If we had a lot of demand for it, which I'm sure a lot of people would love to come hang out in this basement.
Yeah,
It is a happening spot.
it is, and
It's the hottest
I
club
look,
you've
I
never
look
heard
good,
of.
and everybody wants to see this person
I'm
right
excited
here.
about something. Did you win an auction or something? So yeah, and then if you have an investigation, you have a place you'd like us to investigate also.
Yeah.
Let us know because we're down.
Yeah.
We're down to clown.
Yep. Well, maybe not the clown part, but yeah, we're down.
Maybe a little.
I'm not young.
Oh,
I mean, you're older than I am, but I'm not young. Why would I say that stuff?
I'm younger in here, Jeff.
Yeah, I guess so. You're like, in here, I'm 25. In
Yeah.
here, I'm 36.
Yeah. But so yeah, that's what our schedule.
Yep.
And we don't know who's coming to the live yet other than me and Jeff because we're always here.
Yep.
So you'll have to tune in to find out which of the other girls can make it.
Yep.
Because they're busy bees.
Probably Mandy, if anything.
Yeah. Anna's working a lot at her job right now.
She is.
So we send our love if she happens to see this.
They probably won't.
But she won't.
Well, they'll have to.
Because you would have to buy the
they'll-
link.
Yeah. They'll have to eventually, though.
Oh.
Because I'll make them part of that quiz.
Ooh.
I know, which I haven't done yet, so I need to do that.
What else? You working on anything? No, it's okay. If you're not.
Yes.
Jeff's working on videos. They're coming someday. But for now, in case you missed it before, the investigation that we did for Fear Expo is now up
it's
for
live.
public
Yep.
distribution. So
Yep.
if you missed that, thank you again
Check
to our
it
friends
out.
at Fear Expo for letting us do that.
Yep.
And make sure you check it out.
Yep, do it.
And then what's our next workshop on? Did we already talk about that?
No, I wanted to see if people would recommend anything.
Oh, okay.
But I might just make it a post online because,
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I mean,
Do a poll.
yeah.
But if you have
Or you
suggestions,
can do the poll.
I got you. Yeah, I can
Yeah.
do that.
You can do the poll.
Yeah, I got you, friend. Don't worry.
All right.
So yeah, we will take suggestions on equipment, of course, limited to what we own, unless you would like to purchase a piece of equipment to then
Yeah.
evaluate.
Yeah. Yeah.
We could do a review of your product if
Yeah.
that was weird, like
What?
white. It was like a white, like almost when Bubba vape. Nobody here is vaping, but it
No.
looked like a weird vape. I don't know, a weird cloud or something went in front of me for a second. Maybe it was the camera trying to focus.
Maybe.
Maybe
Could
it
have.
was a ghost.
Could have been.
But anyway, so
Could've
yes, if you would like us to review your equipment, app, sandwich, and you would like to purchase one for us, we won't say no. Now we can't guarantee that we're gonna like it.
Yeah.
Unless it's a
It's going to be
sandwich.
honest.
Unless it's a sandwich.
If it's
And then
yeah.
you're-
Well,
you're-
I guess maybe
even
sandwich
then, we
depending
can't
on what
promise.
kind of it is. Yeah.
But yeah, so if you that is things. If you have something you'd like us to review, also reach out to us, and
Yeah.
one of us will get back to you
Yep.
about how that can work.
Yep.
We don't have a problem doing that either.
No, I don't.
Cool.
As long as it's not super expensive.
Well, no, like it would.
But I
you
don't.
would
I don't.
get a
I know.
discount or
I know.
something,
But I'm
yeah.
just saying, like, I don't want them to spend a lot of money
That
on us.
too.
But I also
I
do
actually
want
would
them.
like that if you would spend a lot
Yeah.
of money on us.
Yeah.
So
I've got some. I
Jeff
got
doesn't
some
speak
equipment
for us
that I
about
want. So shoot me a message, and I'll tell you what I want, and where you can get it.
just in case there's like a ghost sugar daddy out there.
Yeah. That'd be
We're
awesome.
sugar mama.
Yeah.
We don't discriminate. We're fine.
No.
We'll take it.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I'll take free stuff.
Yeah, so that's next month. We'll have another one to
Yep.
be revealed,
Yep.
to be chosen by our fans.
Yep. And if they don't choose nothing,
And
then
if
I'm
they don't choose
choosing
anything,
it.
then Jeff and I are just choosing.
Yep.
Because we're the ones that do it.
Yep.
Ouija board, we would have to,
I can't do it inside.
either that or we have to make a deal with them that's just for educational purposes.
Yeah, I don't know if they would want to do that. They don't even like to use it when I'm not in the house. So, except that one time
I was going to say, I think
When-
we can have a conversation with them.
with when we were trying to talk to my grandma, and then
Yeah.
apparently Tom took pity on us and was like, "Can you spell your name?" And it was like T-O, and I was like,
Tom was like,
"Okay."
I got you, fam, don't
And then
worry.
it M. I'm like, "What up, Tom?" I was
Yeah,
appreciative
well,
of
it's
it. It
nice
was
enough
nice.
out too that we could maybe go into the garage, but that would be a little less bougie and exciting for us.
Yeah, I don't know how I would be able to
Drag
do
all
that.
this equipment out to the garage.
Yeah, it's not happening.
I should drag it over to my grandma's property next door, which is Gary's property now. But
Well, I mean, equipment stuff, yeah, but not like my computer
No.
crap.
We'll figure something out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Even if we have to do it like a little more hillbilly style, live
Yeah.
from our phones or something.
Yep.
So yeah, if you have suggestions or a location that you would like us to do the Ouija board workshop at,
Yeah.
we can't do it at Jeff's house, and we don't really do that kind of thing at the other building that we might be able to get access to. That's it.
What building is
The one where,
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Just making sure. I didn't want to be on the wrong page.
so yeah,
I mean, we haven't had questions. We've been filling.
yeah, we're good.
I mean, I was waiting
I
for
don't know.
questions.
No, I think that we've just covered it all, or
I know.
they're planning on watching like later
Maybe.
after they get out of work or something.
Maybe.
To watch the playback, because
Questions
if
would
you
have been
buy,
nice.
if you get the link, you can use it for.
I think the event's still good for a couple of days,
Couple of
and
days.
then
Oh, there you go, cool.
then I have to. Then it's dead, and the link's still good, but the event won't let you pay for it. So then I have to repost
Okay.
and be
Well-
like, rerun,
Yeah.
and then you can do it. You can do it for the other one too, the digital and the K2.
Oh, very nice. So if you missed the first workshop and you want to learn about a digital recorder and a K2, here Jeff and I talk about that
Yeah,
like crazy people. You can.
yeah.
You can pay for that privilege.
And if I get some new equipment soonish,
Ooh.
that'll be a thing too.
Okay. I'm excited.
I'm excited too.
We're stoked.
That's where your money's gonna come.
That
in
is
handy.
where you take your money
Yeah,
and turn it into equipment.
yeah.
And
Just
gas for
just
gas
go
out.
to yeah, yeah. And that's where you can just donate to PayPal.
Yeah. So you
which
can go.
I don't know if I put back on here because it was associated with the Patreon thing or not.
I don't know.
But it's on the thing.
It's on the thing.
Yep, on the
I'm
thing,
excited.
the Facebook thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'll put it on Instagram too.
Okay.
Maybe we'll just get some scrolling.
You can do some of that TikTok crap too.
TikTok money. TikTok's videos though, so I could put all of our social medias on a video and
Yeah,
let
I
it
mean,
scroll.
I can do it.
Yeah. That'd be exciting. Okay.
I know. That's why I brought it up.
That's good job, Jeff.
Thank you.
Okay, cool.
God. All right. Well,
What else do we want to talk about? Are we done?
I don't know. I mean, we got
I
15
feel like
minutes.
we really covered everything.
Yeah,
I mean,
and
unless
nobody-
people just want to watch us talk for 15 minutes.
And they might.
I know we're fascinating and it's great.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
If
very
you want to
exciting.
see me get my basement done, you gotta
Oh.
can donate too.
Basement money.
Yeah. More for equipment than the basement, but it's a crapshoot. You don't know what I'm going to use it on.
You could use it for a sandwich if you
I
wanted.
could if I wanted to, and I'd be like, "Hey, it bought this cool light And you're not gonna know.
Nope.
But I wouldn't do that.
But we spend our money responsibly.
Yes,
We're just
we do.
being silly.
Yeah.
What else? Oh, make sure you check out Lord Box Design.
Yep.
He's our sponsor.
Yep.
He's been going across a couple times. We should probably mention him once.
Yep.
He made our beautiful Ouija boards
That I took down.
that we almost knocked over,
Yeah.
so we put down
Yep.
for safety. But you've seen it plenty of times, or go
Yeah.
back in our other videos and
Yeah.
look at it, or
I-
go to our
I think there's-
Instagram and see
there's-
pictures
yeah,
of it.
there you go.
Or
Yep.
go to our Facebook and see
It's
pictures
very
of it.
well done. I have a lot of people ask about that when
It
I'm
is
at.
pretty
So I reached
respectable.
out to them. It's like, hey, you want to send me some business cards? I mean, I can't guarantee they're gonna really do anything,
He
but
should.
maybe.
Honestly,
But maybe.
to put on the tables at the events would
Yep.
be smart.
Yep. Yep.
And if you have something paranormal that you would like to sponsor us,
Yeah.
let us know.
Or just sponsor us in
Or
general.
sponsors. Do you make spirit boxes? We would
Yeah.
love that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because there are some people make all kinds of cool shit. for
Yep,
ghost
they
hunting.
do. They do. I'm trying to. I want to make cool shit so I can sell that cool shit.
Oh,
I know. It would be nice,
very exciting.
but I gotta learn how to build some stuff.
That is
so,
fair.
You know,
It's a true story.
it's a learning curve.
Well,
I know.
I believe in you.
Thanks.
I think you can do it.
Thank you. But yeah.
I think that's it. I think if it's anymore, we're just gonna
Honestly,
sit here
yeah.
and say "but" 75 times. And,
Right, or
and
likes
and
and-
talk about nonsense.
Yeah.
Let's just take this 15 minutes for ourselves.
Yep. Yep.
Thank you guys.
Yep. If any of you guys are watching, which I'm sure you were.
Yeah, they were just being quiet. Thank you guys for watching. And then if you do catch this at a later point when we are not live anymore, please feel free to still leave a comment if you have questions, or message us on any of the social media sites that we mentioned, and we will be more than happy to answer question, because we don't really like pre-plan for these. We kind of just use our
We
own
wing it.
knowledge base and
That's how I do
Google
things.
things if we get stuck, because that's life.
That's how I do
So,
it. Is I wing everything.
If you have a question and you can't figure it out from the video or from doing your side research, please feel free to reach out.
Yeah.
Or opinions, we have those.
Yeah. I mean, humans do usually.
Well, ours are cool.
Yeah. Ours are way cooler. Like,
So-
ours are like facts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Facts.
Facts.
So thanks to the people that I know that tuned in. Cal West, hi, if you're still watching. We love you. We
Why
miss
didn't you ask questions?
But she's
rude.
just chilling. I think she's to support, which I respect about her.
That's cool too.
And Mom are live in studio.
Yep, Mom's here.
She got not only to watch the Dowsing rods, she got a little personal message.
Yes, she did. She did.
It was beautiful.
Yep.
We all cried a little bit.
Yeah.
Even Jeff, who doesn't have feelings.
I know. I had a tear. You just didn't see it.
It was inner tears.
Yeah.
All right, anyway.
Inner tears. All right,
We're going to
guys.
stop blathering now, and
See
I'm
you
going to go
guys.
home and eat some more chicken.
Have a good night, or week, or month, or year, depending on
Have a
when you
good
watch this.
everything. You deserve it. Treat yourself.
Yep.
Bye.
And treat us.
Bye-bye, and go stay haunting gear.
Yes. Ah! All right. See you later.
Hit the click the button. Yeah. Click it. Boom.